Next at 10, have you talked to your kids about strangers? These parents did, and you won't believe what their kids told us. It is another big investigation. Good evening, everyone. I'm Mike Goucher.
And I'm Carol Meekins. We spend a lot of time talking to our kids about strangers, but is it working? John McCure joins us with tonight's big I-Team investigation. John, this is incredible.
Oh, Mike, Carol, does your kid really realize who a stranger is? Well, we'd all like to think the answer to that is yes, but before you answer yes, you need to see our big investigation. Stay away from strangers. Our kids hear it all the time, and they seem to get it.
I would run away and scream help. You say no, and get away, tell somebody.
They seem to get it, but do they really? You may be surprised at what happens when we show kids pictures of strangers and ask them, so did you guys go with this guy?
Yeah.
Their parents were stunned.
It disappoints me a little bit. It shocks me a little.
What do veteran cops think?
That doesn't surprise me at all, actually.
We showed a group of kids pictures of strangers, beginning with dangerous-looking men. What about this guy?
Bad person. Don't talk to him. Face. Don't talk to him.
If the stranger looked scary, kids said no. What if this guy came up to you? What do you think?
No, bad person. Definitely bad.
Looks scary?
Yeah. He has a mad face. Not to me.
But what about strangers who don't have a mad face on? What if this guy came up to you and said, I lost my dog, I need you to come with me and help me find him?
Yeah.
Would you go with this guy?
Yeah. Maybe. Yeah. Maybe.
But he's a stranger, right?
But he's a military officer.
Tyler's mom was extremely disappointed.
And then he kept shifting to, yeah, I'll go with this person, or this person looks kind. When the pictures came out, that's when I was shocked.
I was impressed how he did the first part where you were just talking about what to do with strangers, but I was surprised because I know I've talked to him about strangers can look friendly and strangers can have puppies and strangers can have candy.
We decided to show the kids a picture of this guy. You may know him. This is accused killer Stephen Avery. What about this guy? Think he's okay? If this guy came up to you and he said, I need you to come help me, I need you to leave right now, would you go with him?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe.
And listen to what Jack says about this stranger.
Because he doesn't have anything that makes people get hurt.
Jack's mom was visibly upset.
I think that any person could lure a young kid like that away by looking the right way or saying the right thing or having the right candy in front of them.
There's no definition for somebody that's a bad person.
Police say the most dangerous strangers may not actually be strangers to your children at all, but men and women who are already in their life.
Might be someone in the neighborhood, a coach. You know, you don't know. There's a lot of different aspects.
Many experts continue to say that the most dangerous strangers are lurking online.
It's scary because parents just have a certain technological naivete that overlaps with the social naivete of their kids, and it forms this gigantic gray area, this big problem area that predators will zero in on like a homing missile and exploit for their own purposes.
Sometimes kids clearly get it. Would you go with her?
I would say no.
Maybe. We need to work harder to make sure they all get it.
It's so important for them to understand that a stranger can be anything.
And we were really surprised by what we found, and experts told us over and over again that one of the newest things that parents can use to try to help their children is to role play. When you're in the mall or somewhere safely with your child, say, what about that guy? What if that woman came up to you? What if that person over there said, come with me, your mom said it was okay? To put yourself in your kid's shoes and to role play with them, and then to remind kids over and over and over again about stranger danger. Be persistent.
And it seems like most important, you can never assume that children know these things. It's very important.
You're right. Got to do it over and over and over again with them.
That's a very interesting report. Thank you very much, John, for that. And if you have a story you would like John McCure to investigate, send an email to jmccure@today'stmj4.com.